In today's video, we'll be looking at how to create what you're seeing in this interface. I'll be giving you step-by-step guide on how you can create what you're seeing in this interface. So let's get started. So I'll be naming this form. So this is the name you see in the URL. So let's start with creating header h1. So let's save this and see our code. So let's view our code. So this is the header I created from. I told this class will not be looking at CSS. Just look at the HTML property. So let's go back to our code. So let's start. So we'll create an HTML tag called form. So everything is inside. We'll create an HTML tag called form. Close tag. So all our code will be inside this form. So let's start with input. Input is an open tag. It does not have a closing tag. It's just an open tag. So close the bracket. Inside this input, we open it to you type equals to double quote. Inside there you put test. You put test. You put test. Okay, so now up here we'll click what you call label. So this label is just what you are going to see at the front. Let's say first name. First name. First name. Let's save. You can see we have the first name here. So let's go back to the code. So first name, let's target it. So we have for equals to double quote. This means this label is for this input. Want to target it. This label is for this input. So let's target it with f name. That's first name. So same thing applies to this place. We'll come here, we'll space it. id equals to double quote. So you get double quote. So here we are putting f name. I put in F name. So I'm spacing my code so it will be visible to read. So there's what we call placeholder. What does this placeholder mean? This placeholder means what you will see inside the box. Let me show you. Let me type placeholder. So let's see, the placeholder is f name. So let's save this. Let's save. I've saved this so you can see f name. You can see the f name. So let's go back to our code and create another input. So there's what we call no worry, we'll copy this code here from this label. We'll copy this code from this label. We'll copy this code from this label. From this label here, we'll copy it to this place. So copy, paste it here. So let's copy this again. Copy. So I've pasted it here. So let's change this one to last name instead of first name. So let's just cancel that F and put L name. So here we're putting last name instead of first name. Last name. Here we're also putting test. The placeholder we're putting last name. Last name. Here we're changing it to last name. So let's see and go to our code. Look at this now. This is cubed, this is squeezed shaded. So now let's start spacing it. So there's what we call div. There's what we call div. So let's use div. Cancel it. This div, it means this what is it, this input here will be on one line. Div. So let's go back to our code. Let me see. Let's go back to our code. You can see it has aligned to one line. So let's space it. So there's what we call BR. Let's space it. So that BR will be in between this place. Div. I'm putting div also here for this to make this this input one line, like to make it one line. So let me to make the input one line. So here is the closing tag for the div. So let me space it. So spacing, you can use BR. So let's save and go to our code. Can you see that there's space in between them? So let's create more. What again are we not create? What have we not create? First name, last name. Let's create another one called date of birth. So copy this from here. paste it here. We paste it here. So let me put spacing in between them. So let me go to where we screenshotted. Let me go to where we screenshotted, and so we want to follow. So we'll be looking at. So the next one is password. Password. So let's type password here. Password. Password here. Yeah, instead of last name, we're typing password. We're typing password. Instead of last name, we're typing password. So here we have password. We have password. I have password here. Yeah, to let's change it to password. Yeah, this placeholder. Let's see. Placeholder nothing. So there is what we call required. What that required means is that if you did not fill the form, I will show you later. Required. So just put required. Let's go back to the ones we have done before. Inside our inputs, let's paste. So we put required. You'll see the function later on. Required. So here to let's put required. You see the function later on. Required. So this placeholder, I don't think we should put anything. And you can also set a password limit. That's you use mass length. It's called mass length. Mass length. That's if you put 12, that means the maximum text you can have inside the box must be 12. Let me save and show you. Save. So let me show you what I meant. You see the password now. Let me type. Can you see? I'm typing it. The maximum there, because you have set a limit in the password that the maximum that can enter the box is 12. So let's go to what we have next. Let's go to what we have next. So we have Gmail. So let's copy this. So to save our time and to save stress, let's copy this. Copy. Don't forget, your code must be inside this form tag. All the inputs, all the inputs, everything must be inside the form tag. Don't forget, it's very important. So let's paste it here. So here we're putting the space, which is BR. We're putting the space there. So okay, let's start adjusting. Here we'll put Gmail here instead of password. We change it to Gmail. So we have Gmail. Here that you have label, change it to Gmail. So here password, we change it to Gmail. So this placeholder, let's remove this max length. We don't need it here. We just need it for the password. So this placeholder here, let's put example at gmail.com. Gmail.com. Example at gmail.com. So let's save. Example at gmail.com. So this is what we have. Example at gmail.com. So now you can put your Gmail. So you should see, you can put your Gmail now. So let's go to what we have next. After Gmail we have phone. So here we are going to change some things. So let's copy it again. Copy it from this dev. Copy it. So let's copy it. So copy. Let's paste. So at the middle here we are putting BR. BR. I'm putting BR here. So now let's start editing it. Here you put phone. Instead of Gmail, put phone. Phone. So here instead of Gmail, we're putting phone hash. Phone hash. So here this type instead of putting text, you put TEL. That's to target that you are dealing with phone number. Instead of putting text, you are putting tel here. Note that instead of putting text, you are putting tel here. So let's cancel the placeholder. Let's cancel placeholder. We don't need it here. We don't need the placeholder here. So let's change this one to 4. So let's save it. You can see. So I've already told the server that we are dealing with phone number. That's why it's bringing this out. So let's go to the next one we have there. We have birthday. 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 So we are going back. We are going back. Let's copy this. Let's copy this from this dev here. So I've copied, paste it here, paste. So at the middle of this place I'll put BR. Make sure you put your BR. It's for spacing. Make sure you put your BR. So let's start editing it. Instead of phone, we'll put DB. DB. So I'll be putting B date. Yeah, I'll put birthday. I'll put birthday. Birthday. I'll put birthday. So here you change it to date. You see the reason why I say you should change it to date. Yeah, changing it to date. So here you change it to B date. B date. So let's save this. Save. So let's go back. You can see now. So you'll be able to select your date, your birthday, and you press set, it will show you. So just note all these things. Just note all these things. So let's go to what we have next. So I think that was all. So we'll just put this reset and submit. So let's add those stuffs there. It's still under that form. Still under that form. So let's paste it. So we have input. We have input close bracket, inside inside here you have what? Space. You put you put type. So this type now you put equals to double quote, equals to double quote. Inside this type you put reset, you put reset. You create another one, you create another one, or let's copy it. Let's just copy it. Copy. So let's paste it here. Paste. So this one will be submit. This one will be submit. Submit. So let's see. So you can see they are in the same line. So how can we separate them? We'll go to this place. We'll put def to separate them, to make them one line. So I'll be putting def, div, or diff, anyone. Diff. I'll put it here again. Close tag, div. So let's save now. So you can see. So how can we space them? We'll use br to space. Let's go and space them. Go to the code. So let's space. Let's space using br. Same applies to this place too. Let's space using br. So I've saved. You can see. So HTML is not hard. So if you follow up to the end, please like and subscribe. If you gained from this lecture, please like and subscribe. Thank you.